Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations, exercise 5.3. First, we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation by completing the square method. So this is the given equation: 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So just you have to follow the steps. How can we do using the completing square method? So see here. So the given equation is 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So now take minus 4 to the right side, it becomes plus 4. So here the x square coefficient is 2. What is the coefficient of x square? 2. So here we have to divide entire equation by 2. So we have to divide entire equation by 2 on left side and right side. So what we get, see here. So on the left hand side we get, see here, 2x square plus x divided by 2 is equal to, on the right hand side we have 4 by 2. So now divide each term by 2. So here 2x square by 2 plus here x by 2 is equal to 4 by 2 is 2. So here we can cancel 2 ones and 2 twos. So here also we can cancel 2 and 2. So here x square is there. So we have to convert into a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square equal to what? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a square is x square plus 2ab. So for that I am multiplying and dividing by 2. So here 2 into x divided by 2 into 2. See here. So here I have multiplied by 2 and divided by 2. Here x by 2 is there. I have multiplied and divided by 2. So again if you cancel 2 and 2 we can get x by 2 only. So is equal to what? 2 is there. Just you have to understand this step. So I am writing this x square plus I am writing 2. Next I am writing x. So here 1 by 2 into 2 how much? 4. So I have written like this on the left hand side. This you have to understand. See here, x square I have written as usual. To convert into a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I have written like this. First I have written 2, next x. So here 1 by 4. So now it is in the form a square plus 2a. This is b. You think that 1 by 4 is b. A square plus 2ab is there. But we require a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here b is 1 by 4. So we have to add 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So see here what I am doing. By adding 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So see here what we get here. So here write x square as usual plus 2 into x into 1 by 4, 2 into x into 1 by 4, write as usual 2 into x into 1 by 4. So now I am adding 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So up to here x square is there plus 2 into x into 1 by 4 is there on the left hand side. Now we have to add 1 by 4 whole square. So plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to, on the right hand side here we have to, again on the right hand side we have to add 1 by 4 whole square. We have to add 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So see here. Just we have added 1 by 4 whole square on both sides. So now see here it is in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a is x, b is 1 by 4. So a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to what? A plus b whole square. So here we can write from this a plus b whole square, that is x plus 1 by 4 whole square. This you have to understand, student. So x plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to, so what is there on the right hand side? 2 plus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 by 16. How much it is? 1 by 16. So now write here x plus 1 by 4 whole square as usual is equal to, find LCM. So here 16 is LCM, 2 into 16, 32 plus 1 divided by 16. 32 plus 1 is 33 divided by 16. 33 divided by 16. It is x plus 1 by 4 whole square. So if we take square to the right side, it becomes square root. X plus 1 by 4 is equal to plus or minus square root of 33 divided by 16. So see here, if we take a square to the right side, it becomes square root and plus or minus. X plus 1 by 4 equal to plus or minus square root of 33 divided by 16. So now plus or minus square root of 33 divided by root 16 can be written as 4. Just I have written plus or minus, it is a square root of 33 divided by square root of 16. So write square root 33 divided by square root 16 is 4. So now take 1 by 4 to the right side. We have x is equal to plus or minus square root 33 divided by 4. So plus 1 by 4 becomes minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4. So now once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. So here find LCM. Finally we get plus or minus square root 33 minus 1 divided by 4. So here 4 is the denominator is same. We can write the numerators as usual. So plus or minus 33 minus 1 divided by 4. Therefore we have x is equal to plus root 33 minus 1 by 4 and minus root 33 minus 1 by 4. So we have two values for x. One is x equal to, once we have to take plus here, square root 33 minus 1 by 4, and once we have to take minus here, minus square root 33 minus 1 by 4. Therefore the roots of the given equation are square root 33 minus 1 by 4 and minus square root 33 minus 1 by 4. That we have to write. So therefore the roots of the given equation equal to square root 33 minus 1 by 4 and minus square root 33 minus 1 by 4. So like this we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation by completing the square method. So just you have to practice 2-3 times, then you can get perfect. So this is the first bit. So next you have to solve second bit. So this is the second bit in the first problem. So again we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation by completing the square method. So here 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. So in the first step we have to divide entire equation by the coefficient of x square. So here the coefficient of x square is 4. So we have to divide the equation, entire equation by 4. So see here, dividing given equation by 4 on both sides. So once again I am writing the given equation is 4x square plus 4 root 3 into x plus 3 equal to 0. So dividing by 4 on both sides. So see here on the left hand side we have 4x square plus 4 root 3 into x plus 3 divided by 4 is equal to 0 by 4. So now I have to divide each term by 4. So here 4x square by 4 plus 4 root 3 x by 4 plus 3 by 4 equal to 0 by 4 is 0 only. So here 4 gets cancelled, 4 gets cancelled. Take plus 3 by 4 to the right side. So what we get, see here x square is there plus here root 3x is there, root 3x is there. So plus 3 by 4 becomes minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4. So now we have to convert this left hand side into a plus b whole square. Before that we have to convert into a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here already a square is x square is there. Here we have to get 2ab. So to convert it into 2ab, what I am doing, see here, write this x square as usual. We require 2 into a is x here, 2 into x. So if I have multiplied by 2, so hence I have to divide by 2. Here I have multiplied by 2, hence I have to divide by 2. If you cancel 2 and 2, we can get x. Next to what is there here, root 3 is there. So root 3. So just you have to understand this step. So to convert into a square plus 2ab plus b square, so here already instead of a square here x square is there. We require 2ab, hence I have multiplied by 2. So at the same time I have divided by 2. So next root 3 is there, next x is there. So if you cancel 2 and 2, again we get root 3 into x here is equal to what is there here, minus 3 by 4. So just I am writing in order. So write x square plus 2 into x into, so 1 into root 3 is, it is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 4. So now it is in the form a square plus 2a, it is b. A square plus 2ab. So we require b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. So by b square means it is nothing but root 3 by 2 whole square. So now we have to add root 3 by 2 whole square on both sides. So see here what we get. By adding root 3 by 2 whole square on both sides, so we have to add root 3 by 2 whole square on both sides. What we get, see here, already here x square is there plus 2 into x into root 3 by 2 is there, 2 into x into root 3 by 2. So we have already x square plus 2 into x into root 3 by 2. Now we have to add root 3 by 2 whole square on the left side and on the right side. So here plus root 3 by 2 whole square, root 3 by 2 whole square is equal to, on the right side here we have minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4 plus here we have to add root 3 by 2 whole square, root 3 by 2 whole square. So now it is in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it is nothing but a plus b whole square. So here a is x and b is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2 whole square is equal to, so here minus 3 by 4 write as usual plus root 3 by 2 whole square, root 3 whole square is 3, 2 square is 4, it is 3 by 4, it is 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 we can get 0, we can get 0. So x plus root 3 by 2 whole square equal to 0. So here we can get x plus root 3 by 2 into x plus root 3 by 2, x plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. So suppose if it is a square, we can write a into a. So here square is there, we can write, if it is a square, a into a, just I have written x plus root 3 by 2 into x plus root 3 by 2. So we can get here x plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0 or x plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0 here also. So take root 3 by 2 to the right side, we get x is equal to minus root 3 by 2, or here also x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So just to take plus term to the right side, it becomes minus term. So now we have x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Here also same, x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, the roots of the given equation are minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. It has equal roots here. Therefore, the roots of the given equation equal to minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. So these are the roots of the given equation. So this is the second bit. Next we have to solve third bit. This is the third bit in the first problem. See here what he has given, 5x square minus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. Now we have to find the roots of this quadratic equation by completing the square method. So for that what we have to do, see here. So first we have to divide entire equation by the coefficient of x square. Here the coefficient of x square is how much? 5. So now we have to dividing equation on both sides by 5. So see here. So dividing by 5 on both sides. This is once again I am writing the given equation, 5x square minus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. So see here, let it is equation number 1. Dividing equation 1 by 5 on both sides. Why we have to divide by 5? Since the coefficient of x square is 5, we have to divide by 5. If the coefficient of x square is 3, we have to divide by 3. So that is the first step you have to remember. So on the left side we have 5x square minus 7x minus 6. We have to divide by 5 the entire equation on the left side. So in the same way we have to divide by 5 on the right side also. So now divide each term by 5. So we get 5x square by 5 minus 7x by 5 minus 6 by 5. So here 0 by 5 is a 0 only. So here 5 gets cancelled. So take the constant term to the right side. So here we have x square. So write minus 7x by 5 as usual. So if you take minus 6 by 5 to the right side, it becomes plus 6 by 5. 0 plus 6 by 5, it is nothing but 6 by 5. So now we have to convert it into a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a square is x square. Here minus is there. We have to convert into a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here a square, instead of a square we have x square. We require 2ab. 2. So here 2 is not there. Hence we have to multiply and divide by 2. So write x square. So here I have multiplied by 2. So write next x here. 2 into x. So since there is no 2 here, I have divided by 2, and next to 7 by 5 write as usual. So see here, just you have to understand this step. So to convert into a square minus 2ab plus b square, so we require 2 here. So here 2 is not there. Hence I have multiplied and divided by 2. So here write x, so next to 7 by 5 write 7 by. If you cancel 2 and 2, you can get again 7x by 5 only. That you have to understand. So is equal to what? 6 by 5. So just I am writing like this. Write x square minus 2 into, write x into. So write this 7 divided by 2 into 5 is 10. So see here, just write x square. Write this 2, next write x, 7, 2 into 5 is 10. So now it is in the form a square minus 2ab, b equal to what here? 7 by 10. A is what? X is equal to what is there here? 6 by 5. Now we have to add 7 by 10 whole square on both sides to convert into a minus b whole square, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here we require b square. B square is 7 by 10 whole square. So by adding 7 by 10 whole square on both sides, so what we get, see here, now we have to add 7. So by adding 7 by 10 whole square on both sides, what we get, see here, here is what is there already, x square minus 2 into x into 7 by 10 is there. So now we have to add 7 by 10 whole square plus 7 by 10 whole square is equal to, on the right side we have 6 by 5. So again we have to add 7 by 10 whole square on the right side also. So now it is in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. So here a is x, b is 7 by 10. So from this we can get it is nothing but x minus 7 by 10 whole square. X minus 7 by 10 whole square is equal to, so here 6 by 5 right as usual, but this 7 by 10 whole square, 7 square is 49, 10 square is 100. 10 square is 100. So now we have to find LCM here. So what we get? So find LCM. 100 is the LCM. 100 is the LCM. So here 5 20s are 100. 20 into 6 is 120. So 120 plus 49. So 120 plus 49 is 169 by 10. 169 by 10. 169 by 10. So we get x minus 7 by 10 whole square is there. So if you take a square to the right side, it becomes plus or minus a square root of 169 by 10. So see here, just x, we have x minus 7 by 10 whole square equal to 169 by 10. So if you take square to the right side, it becomes plus or minus a square root of 169 by 10. So here plus or minus square root of, square root 169 is how much? Square root of 169. So sorry, here it is 100, not, so 169 by 100, here also 100. So 120 plus 49 by 100, 169 by 100. So here plus or minus square root of 169 is 13 divided by square root of 100 is 10. Square root of 100 is 10. So finally we have x is equal to plus or minus 13 by 10. So take minus 7 by 10 to the right side, it becomes plus 7 by 10. Plus 7 by 10. So that is equal to, so here plus or minus, once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. So 13 by 10 plus 7 by 10, or so here also take plus or minus, just add. So what we get, see here, plus or minus 13 plus 7 divided by 10. Finally we get plus or minus 13 plus 7 divided by 10. Therefore once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus, x is equal to 13 plus 7 divided by 10, that is 20 divided by 10, which is 2. So once we have to take plus, plus 13 plus 7 divided by 10, 13 plus 7 is 20 divided by 10, so 10 ones and 10 twos, x equal to 2. Or we get, once you have to take minus, minus 13 plus 7 divided by 10. So here once you have to take minus 13 plus 7 divided by 10, minus 13 plus 7 is minus 6 by 10, cancel by 2, 2 3s and 2 5s, minus 3 by 5, minus 3 by 5. So now we have x is equal to plus 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 5. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to 2 and minus 3 by 5. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus 3 by 5 and 2. So this is the third bit in the first problem. So next we have to solve fourth bit. So this is the fourth bit in the first problem. See here what he has given, x square plus 5 is equal to minus 6x. Again we have to find the roots for this equation by completing the square method. So for that, see here what we have to do. So here x square plus 5 is equal to minus 6x he has given. So just I am writing the given equation once again. X square plus 5 is equal to minus 6x. So take minus 6x to the left side and plus 5 to the right side. So what we get, see here, x square. So minus 6x becomes plus 6x. Here plus 5 becomes minus 5. So here luckily we have x square coefficient is 1. So now we have to convert the left hand side into a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a square is x square plus 2ab. This 6x I am writing 2 into x into 3. So again if you multiply 2 into 3, 6x, we can get 6x is equal to what is there, minus 5. So now on the left hand side it is in the form a square plus 2ab. So here a is x, b is 3. So to convert into a square plus 2ab plus b square, we have to add b square on both sides, that is 3 square on both sides. By adding 3 square on both sides, we get what we get. See here on the left side we have x square plus 2 into x into 3 plus we have to add 3 square is equal to, on the right side we have minus 5, again we have to add 3 square. So just we have added 3 square on both sides. So now the left hand side is in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it is nothing but a plus b whole square. Here a is x, b is 3. So we can write it is x plus 3 whole square. X plus 3 whole square is equal to minus 5, 3 square is 9. So here x plus 3 whole square is equal to, so minus 5 plus 9 is plus 4. So now see here just you have to simplify to get the x value. So x plus 3 is equal to, take square to the right side, we can get plus or minus square root 4. So here we get, if you take square to the right side, we can get plus or minus square root of 4. So here x plus 3 is equal to plus or minus square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. So we have x plus 3 is equal to 2 or x plus 3 is equal to minus 2. So here once we have to take plus 2 and once we have to take minus 2. X plus 3 is equal to plus 2 or x plus 3 is equal to minus 2. So now take plus 3 to the right side, we get x is equal to 2 minus 3 or x is equal to minus 2 minus 3. Take plus 3 to the right side, here already 2 is there, plus 3 becomes minus 3. Here also take plus 3 to the right side, here minus 2 is there, plus 3 becomes minus 3. So here x is equal to 2 minus 3 is minus 1 or x is equal to minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So now we have two values for x, minus 1 or minus 5. Therefore the roots of the given equation are minus 1 and minus 5. Therefore the roots of the given equation equal to minus 1 and minus 5. So this is the fourth bit in the first problem. So in the first problem there are totally 4 bits. We have completed all the 4 bits by completing the square method. So that's all today's class. We'll meet in the next class. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations, exercise 5.3, second problem. So see here what he has given. Find the roots of the quadratic equations given in question 1 by applying the quadratic formula. So in question 1 we have found the roots of the given quadratic equations by completing the square method, but here he is asking to find the same questions, you find the roots for the same questions using quadratic formula. So what is quadratic formula? So here minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a is known as a quadratic formula. So here see here how can we find. So first the given already we have completed, there are 4 bits in the first question. So this is the first bit. For the first question 4 bits we have to find the roots using quadratic formula. So here 2x square plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So now we have to compare this quadratic equation using ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So see here, so comparing the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here x square coefficient is 2. So therefore a is equal to 2. We get a is equal to 2 and x coefficient is what? How much here? 1. So here b is equal to 1 and c is equal to, so c is the constant, c is equal to minus 4. So now I have to substitute in the quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? So this is known as the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now we have all the values a, b, c. Just we have to substitute in the formula, we can get the roots. So see here minus b. So b value is how much here? 1. So here we get minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square. B square is 1 square minus 4 into a value is how much? 2 into c value is how much? C equal to minus 4. So minus 4 divided by, so write square root of 2a. 2 into a value is equal to how much? A value is 2. So just we have substituted all the values in the formula. So here a equal to 2, b equal to 1, c equal to minus 4. So minus b is there, b equal to 1. So minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square. B equal to 1, b square is 1 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c equal to minus 4 divided by 2a, 2 into a equal to 2, 2 into 2. So now we have to simplify. See here what we get. Minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 square is 1. So now here 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 4 is 32. So but here minus into minus plus. So plus 32 we can get here, plus 32 divided by 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 2 is 4. So here minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 32 divided by 4. So here we get minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 32 is 33 divided by 4. So once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus, we can get 2 values here. Therefore the roots are, so therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus 1 plus square root 33 divided by 4 and minus 1 minus square root 33 divided by 4. So here once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So this is the first bit. Next we have to solve second bit. So this is the second bit in the second problem. See here 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. So now we have to find the roots using quadratic formula. So for that we have to compare the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here x square coefficient is 4, therefore a equal to 4. X coefficient is 4 root 3, therefore b equal to 4 root 3. Constant is 3, therefore c equal to 3. So this is the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now we have all the values, just we have to substitute in the formula to get the roots of the given quadratic equation. So now I am substituting, see here, minus b, so b value is how much? 4 root 3, so minus 4 root 3 plus or minus square root b square is 4 root 3 whole square, 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into a value is 4 into c value is how much? 3 divided by, so 2a, so 2 into a value is how much? A value is 4, so 2 into 4. So just we have to simplify here. I have substituted the values only. Minus b, so b equal to 4 root 3, so it is minus 4 root 3, plus or minus, right, plus or minus square root of b square, so b is 4 root 3, so b square becomes 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into a value is 4 into 4 into c value is 3 into c divided by 2a, 2 into a value is 4. So just I have substituted all the values. Now we have to simplify. So write minus 4 root 3 plus or minus square root of, so here 4 root 3 whole square, 4 root 3 whole square is 4 square and root 3 whole square. 4 square is 16, root 3 whole square becomes 3. 16 into 3, 48. Directly I am writing 48. So just you have to understand here. So 4 root 3 whole square, it becomes 4 square and into root 3 whole square. 4 square is 4 into 4, 16. Root 3 whole square is 3. 16 into 3 is 48. Minus here also 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 3, 48. Divided by 2 into 4, right, as usual, 2 into 4. So here minus 4 root 3 plus or minus square root 48 minus 48. So here, see here what we get, minus 4 root 3, so it becomes 0, plus or minus 0 divided by 2 into 4. So 4 gets cancelled, we can get minus root 3 by 2 plus or minus 0, plus or minus 0. So once we have to take and once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus, we can get equal values here. We can get equal values. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus root 3 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. So, this is the second bit. Next, we have to solve third bit. This is the third bit in the second problem. 5x square minus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. So, now we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation using quadratic formula. So for that we have to compare the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here x square coefficient is 5, therefore a is equal to 5. X coefficient is minus 7, therefore b is equal to minus 7. And constant is minus 6, so here c is equal to minus 6. So this is the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now we have all the values a, b and c. We have to substitute in the formula to get the roots. So now I am substituting, a minus b is there. So b value is minus 7. So here minus is there and b value is minus 7. So it becomes minus of minus 7 plus or minus. So write plus or minus square root of b square, that is minus 7 whole square minus 4ac. 4 into a value is how much? 5 and c value is how much? Minus 6. minus 6 divided by 2a. 2 into, again a value is how much? 2 into 5. A value is 5. It becomes 2 into 5. So see here, just we have to simplify. I have substituted all the values. Minus b value is minus 7. It becomes minus of minus 7 plus or minus square root of b square, that is minus 7 whole square, minus 4 into a is 5 into c is minus 6. So here minus into minus, it becomes plus 7 and plus or minus square root of minus 7 whole square is 49. It becomes plus 49. So here 4 into 5 is 20. 20 into 6 is 120. Minus into minus plus. So it becomes plus 120. Plus 120 divided by 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 5 is 10. So just you have to simplify again. It becomes 7 plus or minus square root of 169. So 49 plus 120 is 169 divided by 10. So now 7 plus or minus square root of 169 is 13. 13 divided by 10. Square root of 169 is 13 divided by 10. So once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. Here 7 plus 13 by 10 and 7 minus 13 by 10. That is 7 plus 13 by 10. And 7 minus 13 by 10. 7 minus 13 by 10. So 7 plus 13 by 10 is equal to 20 by 10. It is 20 by 10 or minus 6 by 10. So 10 ones and 10 twos. So 2 threes and 2 fives. We get x is equal to 2r minus 3 by 5. 2r minus 3 by 5. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus 3 by 5 and 2. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation equal to minus 3 by 5 and 2. So this is the third bit. Next we have to solve fourth bit. This is the fourth bit in the second problem. X square plus 5 equal to minus 6x. So we have to find the roots using quadratic formula. So before that take minus 6 to the left side and writing in order. So write x square and then after write x term. This minus 6x becomes plus 6x. So next write the constant plus 5 is equal to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here we get a is equal to So here a is equal to 1, x square coefficient is 1 and x coefficient is 6. Therefore b equal to 6, constant is 5. Therefore c equal to 5. So now we have to substitute these values in quadratic formula. So quadratic formula is what? Minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here so now we have to substitute in the formula. So here minus b, so b equal to 6, so it becomes minus 6 plus or minus square root b square, b square is 6 square minus 4ac, 4 into a value is 1 into c value is 5 divided by 2a, 2 into a value is how much? 1. So just I have substituted the values in the formula. Minus b, so here b equal to 6, that is minus 6 plus or minus square root of b square, b square is 6 square minus 4 into a value is 1 and c value is 5 divided by 2a, that is 2 into 1. So see here, now we have to simplify. So write minus 6 as usual. Minus 6 plus or minus square root, 6 square is 36. 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into 5 is 20. So it becomes minus 20 divided by 2. So here minus 6 plus or minus minus 6 plus or minus root 36 minus 20. 36 minus 20 is 16 divided by 2. So it becomes minus 6 plus or minus 4 divided by 2. So here root 16 is 4. So once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. So we get here two values, that is minus 6 plus 4 by 2 or minus 6 minus 4 by 2. So here we have to take once plus and once minus. Minus 6 plus 4 by 2 or minus 6 minus 4 by 2. So here minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2 by 2, or here minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10 by 2. So here 2 ones and 2 ones, it is minus 1, or 2 ones and 2 fives minus 5. Minus 1 or minus 5. So therefore the roots of the quadratic equation are minus 1 and minus 5. Minus 1 and minus 5. So these are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So this is the fourth bit. Totally there are 4 bits. We have found roots for the given 4 quadratic equations using quadratic formula. So that's all today's class. We will meet in the next class with another problem. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve third problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations exercise 5.3. See here what he has given. Find the roots of the following equations. So there are 2 bits in the third problem. This is the first bit. X minus 1 by x is equal to 3. Here x is not equal to 0. Since x is in the denominator, he has given x is not equal to 0. So he has given x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. He has given an equation. So here it is not in the form of a quadratic equation. First we have to make it into a quadratic equation by simplifying it. After making it into a quadratic equation, now we have to solve. But he has not mentioned any method to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. We have 3 methods to find the roots of the quadratic equations. Factorization method, completing the square method, using quadratic formula. So using those 3 methods we can find the roots. So see here, this is he has given. How can we solve it? X minus 1 by x is equal to 3 has given. So just to find LCM, we get x square minus 1 divided by x is equal to 3. So find LCM. Here we get x square minus 1 by x is equal to 3. So from this, take x to the right side. So on the left hand side we have x square minus 1 is equal to, so here x is dividing, if you take to the right side it multiplies. So x square minus 1 is equal to 3x. Now take this 3x to the left side. So we get x square minus 1 is there on the left hand side. This plus 3x becomes minus 3x is equal to 0. So x square minus 1 minus 3x is equal to 0, but it is not in the standard form. So now we have to write the decreasing order of the powers of x. So here x square, next we have to write x term, then after constant. So it see here how can we write. First write x square, then after x term, that is minus 3x, then constant minus 1 is equal to 0. So now x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation. Now we have to find the roots. So now I want to find using the quadratic formula. So see here, x square minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here the x square coefficient is 1. We get a is equal to 1. So here x coefficient is minus 3, therefore b is equal to minus 3, and the constant is minus 1. c is equal to minus 1. So here we have to substitute these values in the quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula? So this is the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So just we have to substitute the values. We have minus b value is minus 3, so minus of minus 3 plus or minus square root b square, that is minus 3 whole square minus 4ac. 4 into a value is 1 and c value is minus 1 divided by 2a, that is 2 into a value is how much? 1. A value is 1. So now just we have to simplify it. What we get? So here minus of minus 3 we can get a plus 3 plus or minus square root of b square, that is minus 3 whole square is plus 9. So here 4 into minus 1 is minus 4, but minus is there. Minus 4 into minus 1 we get plus 4 divided by 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. So here 3 plus or minus square root of 9 plus 4 is 13 divided by 2. So now we have 3 plus or minus square root 13 divided by 2. So once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus here. So we get two values. So first I am taking plus 3 plus square root 13 divided by 2 comma 3 minus square root 13 divided by 2. So just once we have to take plus and once we have to take minus. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation are 3 plus square root 13 by 2 comma 3 minus square root 13 by 2. Therefore the roots of the given equation equal to 3 plus square root 13 by 2 and 3 minus square root 13 by 2. So like this we can find this is the first bit in the third problem. Next we have to solve second bit. This is the second bit in the third problem. So again we have to find the roots of the given equation. So he has given 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. So here x is not equal to 4 comma 7. So see here how can we solve? Again it is not in the form of a quadratic equation. So by simplifying it we can make it a quadratic equation. So see here how can we simplify? So just to find LCM, so here we can get 1 into x minus 7 is x minus 7. So minus 1 into x plus 4 is minus x plus 4 divided by here x plus 4 into x minus 7. X plus 4 into x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. So just I have found LCM here. So x plus 4 into x minus 7 is the LCM. Here x plus 4 gets cancelled. X minus 7 into 1 is x minus 7. So next write minus x minus 7 gets cancelled. X plus 4 into 1 is x plus 4. So again what we get from here, see, write x minus 7 multiply with minus. We get minus x, minus into plus 4 is minus 4 divided by x plus 4 into x minus 7. So multiply by x into x. Directly I am multiplying, write one step, x into x minus 7, next plus 4 into x minus 7, plus 4 into x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30, 11 by 30. So here xx gets cancelled. We have minus 7 minus 4 is minus 11 divided by, so multiply x into x is x square, x into minus 7 is minus 7x. So plus 4 into x is plus 4x, plus 4 into minus 7 is minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. So we can cancel 11 and 11 here by cross multiply. Before that what is there here? Minus 1 divided by x square. So here minus 7x plus 4x we get minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 1 by 30. So by cross multiplication what we get, see here minus 1 into 30, minus 1 into 30 is equal to, so 1 into x square minus 3x minus 28. So minus 1 into 30 is how much? So here minus 1 into 30 is minus 30. So minus 30 is equal to x square minus 3x minus 28. Take this minus 30 to the right side. Already here we have x square minus 3x minus 28. This minus 30 becomes plus 30 is equal to 0. So finally we get x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now we have to compare. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here x square coefficient a equal to 1. So here x square coefficient a is equal to 1 and the x coefficient b is equal to minus 3 and the constant c is equal to 2. So now we have to substitute these values in the quadratic formula. So what is the So this is the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we have all the values, just we have to substitute in the formula. So see here what we get, minus b, so b value is minus 3, minus of minus 3 plus or minus square root b square is minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a value is 1 and c value is 2 divided by 2a, 2 into a value is 1. So just I have substituted the values in the formula. So minus of minus 3 we get plus 3 plus or minus square root of minus 3 whole square is plus 9, minus 3 into minus 3. So here 4 into 1 into 2, 4 into 1 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. So square root 9 minus 8 divided by 2 into 1 is 2. So we get here 3 plus or minus. So root 9 minus 1 is root 1. Root 1 is also 1 only. So 1 divided by 2. So here we get two values for x. Once you have to take plus and once you have to take minus. So we get 3 plus 1 by 2 comma 3 minus 1 by 2. So just once you have to take plus and once you have to take minus. So 3 plus 1 by 2 and 3 minus 1 by 2. So 3 plus 1 by 2 is 4 by 2 and 3 minus 1 by 2 is 2 by 2. So by cancelling with 2 we can get 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So we can get 2 comma 1. Therefore the roots of the given equation are 1 and 2. Therefore the roots of the given equation equal to 1 and 2. So this is the second bit in the third problem. There are only 2 bits in the third problem. So we have completed the 2 bits. So that's all today's class. We will meet in the next class with another problem. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve 4th problem from 5th chapter, exercise 5.3, quadratic equations. This is the 4th problem in exercise 5.3. See here what he has given. The sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's ages in years 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 by 3. Find his present age. So see here he is asking the present age of Rahman. So here we don't know the present age of Rahman. So let the present age of Rahman be x years. So here let the present age of Rahman be x years. So see here this is the present age. Suppose let it is x years. Let the present age of Rahman be x years. So 3 years ago, so before 3 years his age becomes, so 3 years before 3 years, how much it is? X minus 3 years. Suppose the present age of Rahman, if the present age of Rahman be 10 years, what is his age 3 years ago? That means before 3 years his age is 10 minus 3, that is 7 years. So next 5 years from now, so after 5 years, so after 5 years, so his age becomes how much? Suppose if the age of Rahman is 10 years, so after 5 years his age becomes 10 plus 5, that is 15 years. So here also present age is x, then after 5 years his age becomes x plus 5. So this you have to understand. Let the present age of Rahman be x years. 3 years ago his age is x minus 3 years. 5 years after his age is x plus 5 years. Reciprocals he is asking. So reciprocal of x minus 3 is 1 by x minus 3. So here also reciprocal of x plus 5 is 1 by x plus 5. 1 by x plus 5. So he is saying that 1 by x minus 3 here. 1 by x minus 3 here. Reciprocal means just we have to interchange the numerator as denominator and the denominator as numerator. So here x minus 3 by 1. So it becomes 1 by x minus 3. So here x plus 5 by 1, it becomes 1 by x plus 5. So now these are the reciprocals of ages of Rahman 3 years ago and 5 years after. So the sum of the reciprocals, that is the sum of these two. So here sum of these two, what we get? 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 by x plus 5 is how much he is saying? 1 by 3. So from this equation we have to find his age. So his age is what? X. So see here just how can we write? Let the present age of Rahman be x years. Then the age of Rahman 3 years ago is equal to x minus 3 years, and his age after 5 years is equal to x plus 5 years. But the sum of the reciprocals of them is 1 by 3. So that is 1 by x minus 3 plus 1 by x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 3. So this is very important. If you understand it, you can do very easily. So now we have to solve it. So see here, by simplifying it, we can get a quadratic equation. So find LCM. What I am doing, see here. So if you find LCM here, 1 into x plus 5 is x plus 5 plus 1 into x minus 3 is x minus 3 divided by x minus 3 into x plus 5. X minus 3 into x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 3. So just find LCM. X minus 3 into x plus 5 is LCM. So here x minus 3 gets cancelled. 1 into x plus 5 is x plus 5. So here x plus 5 gets cancelled. 1 into x minus 3 is x minus 3. So now we have to simplify further. So here x plus x is 2x and plus 5 minus 3 is plus 2 divided by, just we have to multiply here, x into x plus 5, x into x plus 5 minus 3 into x plus 5 minus 3 into x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 3. So just multiply these two. So here x into x plus 5 minus 3 into x plus 5. So what we get, see here, I am writing here. So 2x plus 2 is there, write 2x plus 2 divided by x into x plus 5. X into x is x square plus x into 5 is 5x. So multiply by minus 3. So minus 3 into x is minus 3x and minus 3 into plus 5 is minus 15 is equal to what? 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3 is there, write 1 by 3. So further what we get, see here, write 2x plus 2 on the numerator as usual divided by. So here write x square. So plus 5x minus 3x we get plus 2x. So here minus 15 is equal to 1 by 3. So by cross multiplication what we get, see here 3 into 2x plus 2. 3 into 2x plus 2 is equal to 1 into x square plus 2x minus 15. X square plus 2x minus 15. So 1 into x square plus 2x minus 15 we can get same. So next again we have to simplify here. See here what we get. So here now multiply by 3 here, multiply with 3. So 3 into 2x we get 6x plus 3 into 2 is 6 is equal to here x square plus 2x minus 15, right, as usual. So now take these two terms to the right side. So here already x square plus 2x minus 15 is there. So if you take these two to the right side, it becomes minus 6x and it becomes minus 6 is equal to 0. So here write x square as usual, but this plus 2x minus 6x it becomes minus 4x. So minus 15 and minus 6. So here it becomes minus 21 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation. So now we have to solve to find the value of x. X is nothing but the age of Rahman. So here we can find using factorization method. So here the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant is minus 21. So see here how can we find? Multiply the coefficient of x square with constant. 1 into minus 21 is equal to minus 21. So now we have to select two factors for minus 21. Here the condition is their product should be minus 21 and their sum should be minus 4. So I am selecting minus 7 into plus 3 we get minus 21 and minus 7 plus 3 we get minus 4. So minus 7 and plus 3 are the factors. So write x square as usual, but this minus 4x I am writing as minus 7x plus 3x and write this minus 21 as usual is equal to 0. So just this minus 4x I have written as minus 7x plus 3x. So in these two x is common. So if you take x as common, here x, here minus 7 will be. So in these two plus 3 is common. So if you take plus 3 as common, here x, here minus 7 is equal to 0. So again x minus 7 is common. So if you take x minus 7, so x minus 7, here x, here plus 3 is there. X minus 7 into x plus 3 equal to 0. So here either x minus 7 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. So here take minus 7 to the right side, we can get x is equal to 7, or here x is equal to, take plus 3 to the right side, it becomes minus 3. So since x is the age, so it must be positive always. So since x is the age, it must be positive always. So what is the positive value here? 7. Therefore x is equal to 7. Therefore x is equal to 7. So if x is equal to 7, therefore the Rahman's present age is equal to 7 years. So that we have to write. Therefore the Rahman's present age is equal to 7 years. This is the fourth problem in 5.3 exercise. Next we have to solve fifth problem. This is fifth problem in exercise 5.3. See here what he is asking to find is in a class test the sum of Monika's marks in mathematics and English is 30. If she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of her marks would have been 210. Find her marks in 2 subjects. So he is saying about the marks of Monica in maths and English. So the sum of the marks in both the subjects is 30, he is saying, but we don't know how many marks she got in maths and how many marks she got in English. So for that, let the marks she got in maths be x. So let the marks of Monica in maths be x. So if the marks of Monica in maths x, then what are the marks in English? Since the sum of the marks of maths and English is 30, if maths marks is x, then English marks becomes 30 minus x. 30 minus x. Suppose if maths marks are 10, then what are the marks in English? 30 minus 10 is 20. So just you have to sub, since their sum should be 30. So if maths marks are 15, then English also 15. So 30 minus 15, like that. So this is, so let the marks in maths be x, then marks in English becomes 30 minus x. And also he is saying that if she got 2 marks more in maths, so maths marks are x, 2 marks more means we have to add 2, then maths marks becomes x plus 2, and 3 marks less in English, so less means we have to subtract. So the marks in English is 30 minus x, 3 marks less means we have to subtract. 30 minus x minus 3, that is 27 minus x. Their product is 210. He is saying, see here how can we write? Let the marks of Monica in mathematics be x. Then her marks in English becomes 30 minus x. Why? Since the sum of these marks in these two subjects is 30, he has given. If one is x, the other becomes 30 minus x. And also he is saying that if she got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in English, then her marks become, if 2 marks more, then the marks in maths becomes x plus 2, and if 3 marks less in English, then the marks in English becomes 30 minus x minus 3, that is 27 minus x. Therefore, but their product is 210. So the product of these two equal to 210, that is x plus 2 into 27 minus x is equal to 210. So by simplifying this equation, we can get the equation in quadratic form. So see here what we get. First to multiply by x. So here we get x into 27 minus x, x into 27 minus x. Next plus 2 into 27 minus x, plus 2 into 27 minus x is equal to 210. So now we have to multiply by x. So x into 27, we get 27x. So x into minus x square. So here multiply by 2. 2 into 27 is plus 54, and 2 into minus x is minus 2x is equal to 210. So here these two are the like terms, 27x and minus 2x. 27x minus 2x we get 25x. 25x here minus x square plus 54 is equal to 210. So take all the terms to the right side. We get, see here what we get. So here already 210 is there. So write 210. Take plus 25x, it becomes minus 25x, and take minus x square, it becomes plus x square, and take plus 54 to the right side, it becomes minus 54 is equal to 0. So just take all the terms to the right side. Here already 210 is there. Plus 25x becomes minus 25x, minus x square becomes plus x square, plus 54 becomes minus 54 is equal to 0. So just I am writing in order. First I am writing x square. So write x square. So then after 25x minus 25x. So next 210 minus 54. So 210 minus 54 we can get plus 156. Plus 156 is equal to 0. So x square minus 25x plus 156 equal to 0. So now it is in the form of a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now by factorization method you have to find the value of x. So here the x square coefficient is 1, x coefficient is minus 25, constant is 156. So multiply the coefficient of x square with constant. So here 1 into 156 is equal to 156. So now you have to select two factors for 156. here the condition is their product should be plus 156 and their sum should be minus 25. So I am selecting minus 12 into minus 13 is equal to plus 156 and minus 12 minus 13 is minus 25. So these two are the factors. So write x square as usual. X square minus 25x can be written as a minus 12x minus 13x. So next write plus 156 as usual is equal to 0. So just see here, write x square as usual, but this minus 25x can be written as minus 12x minus 13x. So write plus 156 as usual. So in the first two terms x is common, so I am taking x is common. So x into here we get x minus 12. So in the last two terms, so minus 13 is common, again we get x minus 12 is equal to 0. So see here, just in the first two terms x is common, so here we get x, here we get minus 12. So in the last two terms if we take minus 13 as common, so here x, here minus 12 is equal to 0. So again we get x minus 12 is common, so x minus 12 into x minus 12, here we get x minus 13 is equal to 0. So see here again, if we take x minus 12 as common, here x is there, here minus 13 is there, is equal to 0. So next see here, either x minus 12 equal to 0 or x minus 13 equal to 0. So see here, so we get either x minus 12 equal to 0 or x minus 13 is equal to 0. Take minus 12 to the right side, it becomes plus 12. From this we get x is equal to 12, or here take minus 13 to the right side, we get x is equal to plus 13. So now we have two values for x, 12 and 13. So if x is equal to 12, see here, if x is equal to 12, then 30 minus x equal to 30 minus 12, that is 18. And if x is equal to 13, so if x is equal to 13, then 30 minus x equal to 30 minus 13, that is 17. So both are correct. So if x is what? Marks in mass. If the marks in mass equal to 12, then the marks in English is 18. So in the same way, and if the marks in mass is 13, then the marks in English is 17. So both are correct. We have to write in the conclusion, therefore. So here we have two values for both. The marks in mass is equal to 12 and the marks in English equal to 18, or the marks in mass equal to 13 and the marks in English equal to 17. So these are the marks of two subjects of Maunika. So this is the fifth problem in exercise 5.3. So that's all today's class. We will meet in the next class with the sixth problem. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations exercise 5.3 6th problem. See here what he is asking to find as the diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. So see here what he has given, there is a rectangular field. So he is comparing the diagonal and the longer side with the shorter side. So we don't know the length of the shorter side. So see here, suppose if the rectangular field is like this, this is the rectangular field. So this is shorter side, generally we know it is as breadth. This is a longer side, it is known as length of the rectangle, and this is the diagonal of the rectangle. So he is saying that the diagonal of the rectangle is 60 meters more than the shorter side, and the longer side of the rectangle is 30 meters more than the shorter side. So let the shorter side be x meters. So this is the shorter side. So this is also whatever it may be. So this is the shorter side. Let the length of the shorter side be x meters. If it is x, so the diagonal is 60 meters more than the shorter side. So 60 meters more means we have to add 60 to the shorter side, we can get the diagonal. So it becomes x plus 60 since it is 60 meters more than the shorter side. So and the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side. So we have to add 30 to the shorter side to get the longer side since it is 30 meters more. More means we have to add, less means we have to subtract. So here it becomes x plus 30 and it becomes x plus 60. So let the length of the shorter side be x meters, then the length of longer side becomes x plus 30 meters and the length of diagonal becomes x plus 60 meters. So here the all angles in the rectangle are right angles. So here it is right angle. So these three are the sides of a right angled triangle. So in a right angled triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, we have base square plus height square is equal to hypotenuse square. Using this relation we can get an equation. So see here what we have to write. So solution, let the length of the shorter side be x meters. Yes, this is x meters. Then its longer side becomes x plus 30 meters. So this is the longer side, it becomes x plus 30 meters. And its diagonal becomes x plus 60 meters. Yes, this is the diagonal, it becomes x plus 60 meters as shown in the adjacent figure. Yes, it is like this. So here from the figure they are the sides of a right angled triangle. So now these three are the sides of a right angled triangle. So we have base square plus height square equal to hypotenuse square. So here base square, base is x plus 30, so base square is x plus 30 whole square, height is x, height square is x plus x square, and hypotenuse square is x plus 60 whole square. So now we have x plus 30 whole square plus x square is equal to x plus 60 whole square. So just we have to simplify here. It is in the form a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Using that formula we have to expand here. So see here what we get. A square is x square plus 2ab, 2 into x into 30 plus b square. B square is 30 square. B square is 30 square, and write this x square as usual is equal to, so here also it is in the form a plus b whole square again. A square is x square plus 2ab, 2 into x into 60 plus b square. B square is 60 square, 60 square. So now see here again we have to simplify what we get. Write this x square as usual. So here we have to multiply 2 into x into 30. 2 into 30 60. 60 into x 60x. So it is 60x plus 30 square is 30 into 30. We get 900. 30 into 30 is 900. So write this x square. So we can write this x square plus x square 2x square. So just we have to add these two. So is equal to what is there on the right side? X square plus multiply 2 into 60 120 into x 120x plus 60 square 60 into 60 we get 3600. So now take these three terms to the left side. So here already 2x square is there, right? 2x square plus 60x plus 900. Now take, if you take all these three terms to the right side, here plus x square is there, it becomes minus x square, and plus 120x it becomes minus 120x. So plus 3600 it becomes minus 3600 is equal to 0. So here what will be? 0. So now just we have to simplify again. 2x square minus x square we get x square. So next plus 60x plus 60x minus 120x we get minus 60x here, minus 60x plus 900 minus 3600, we get minus 2700. Minus 2700 is equal to 0. X square minus 60x minus 2700 is equal to 0. So now it is in the form of a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now we have to solve by factorization method. So see here what we get. Here x square coefficient is 1, x coefficient is minus 60, constant is minus 2700. So we have to multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant. So here the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant is minus 2700. 1 into minus 2700 equal to minus 2700. So now we have to select two factors for minus 2700. Here the condition is their product should be minus 2700 and their sum should be minus 60. So now I am selecting minus 90 and plus 30. Minus 90 and plus 30. So minus 90 into plus 30 we get minus 2700 and minus 90 plus 30 is equal to minus 60. We get minus 60. So these two are the factors. So now see here what we get. Write this x square as usual, but this minus 60x I am writing minus 90x plus 30x and write this minus 2700 as usual is equal to 0. So just I have written this minus 60x as the sum of minus 90x plus 30x. So here x is common in the first two terms. I am taking x as common. What we get x. So here x will be here minus 90. So in the last two terms plus 30 is common. So again here x, here we get minus 90 is equal to 0. So now x minus 90 is common in both the terms. I am taking x minus 90 as common. What we get here x minus 90 into, so here x is there, here plus 30. So x minus 90 into x plus 30 is equal to 0. So the product of these two terms will be 0. When it possible, either x minus 90 is equal to 0 or x plus 30 is equal to 0, then only their product is equal to 0. So here x minus 90 equal to 0, x minus 90 equal to 0, or x plus 30 is equal to 0, x plus 30 equal to 0. So now we have to take minus 90 to the right side, we get x is equal to 90. So minus 90 becomes plus 90, or here again take plus 30 to the right side, it becomes minus 30, x is equal to minus 30. Now we have two values for x, one is 90 and the other is minus 30. So actually what is x? X is the length of the shorter side. So length of the side must be positive always. So here negative is there, one value is negative, therefore we have to take only positive value, therefore x is equal to 90. So that we have to write. See here how can we write. So since x is the length of the side, it must be positive always. Therefore x is equal to 90. So what is the positive value here? This is positive, it is negative, you have to take only positive value. Therefore x is equal to 90. If x is equal to 90, we have to find x plus 30. So we require only x plus 30. So therefore if x is equal to, so if x is equal to 90, then x plus 30 is equal to 90 plus 30, that is 120. So he is asking to find the sides of the field. Therefore the sides of the field are 90 meters and 120 meters. Therefore the sides of the field equal to 90 meters and 120 meters. So like this we can find this is a sixth problem in exercise 5.3. So next we have to solve seventh problem. This is the seventh problem in exercise 5.3. See here what he has given and what he is asking to find as the difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. So see here, he is saying about the numbers. So the squares of the difference of two numbers is 180, and there is larger and smaller here. So see here, let the larger number be x, let the larger number be x and the smaller number be y. So let the larger number be x and the smaller number be y. Since the difference of their squares is 180, since the difference of their squares is 180, we get, so squares x square and y square, their squares becomes x square and y square. Difference means we have to subtract the smaller from the larger. So here larger number is x, so x square is larger than y square, since x is larger than y. So since the squares, since the difference of their squares is 180, we get x square minus y square is equal to 180. Let it is equation number 1. So and he has given, and the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number, and the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So here smaller number is y, square of the smaller number becomes y square. It is equal to what? 8 times the larger number. The larger number is x. 8 times means we have to multiply by 8. So 8 into x. So square of the smaller number is equal to 8 times the larger number, that is y square is equal to 8x. Let it is equation number 2. From equations 1 and 2 we get, so this is equation 1, it is equation 2. So in equation 1 y square is there. From equation 2 what is there? Y square equal to 8x. Just we have to write 8x instead of y square in equation 1. So see here, x square minus y square is there. Instead of y square I have written 8x is equal to 180. So now take 180 to the left side, it becomes x square minus 8x. So minus 180 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now I have to solve using factorization method. Here the coefficient of x square is how much? 1. And the coefficient of x is minus 8, constant is minus 180. So multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant, that is 1 into minus 180. So see here what we get. 1 into minus 180 is equal to how much it is? Minus 180. 180. Now we have to select two factors for minus 180. Here the condition is that their product should be minus 180 and their sum should be minus 8. So now I am selecting minus 18 into plus 10. Minus 18 into plus 10, which is minus 180, and minus 18 plus 10 we get minus 8. Minus 18 plus 10 we get minus 8. So now write this x square as usual. But this minus 8x I am writing as minus 18x plus 10x. Minus 18x plus 10x. And write this minus 180 as usual, which is equal to 0. Just I have written this minus 8x as minus 18x plus 10x. So now x is common in the first two terms. I am taking x as common. So see here what we get. Here x will be, here minus 18 will be. So in the last two terms plus 10 is common. So here x will be, here minus 18 will be, is equal to 0. So in the first two terms just I have taken x as common. In the last two terms just I have taken 10 as common. So again in the both the terms x minus 18 is common here. So see here what we get. I am taking x minus 18 as common. So if x minus 18 is common, here x is there, here plus 10 is there, is equal to 0. See here just I have taken x minus 18 as common. So here x is there, write x, here plus 10 is there, write plus 10. So now x minus 18 into x plus 10 equal to 0. Therefore we get x minus 18 equal to 0, or x plus 10 is equal to 0. X plus 10 is equal to 0. So now take minus 18 to the right side, we get x is equal to plus 18, x is equal to 18, or take plus 10 to the right side, it becomes x is equal to minus 10. X is equal to minus 10. So we have x values, two values for x. One is plus 18 and the other is minus 10. So next we have to find y value by substituting x values in y square is equal to 8x. So from that relation we can get y value. So see here, if x is equal to 18 into 18. So here substitute x equal to 18 in equation 2. So y square equal to 8 into x. Wherever x is there, write x equal to 8. 8 into 18 we can get 144. How much it is? 140 equal to 144. That implies y is equal to how much? Plus or minus 12. So in the same way we have to substitute x equal to minus 10, which is minus 80. So it is undefined. Y square is equal to minus 80. It is an undefined. A square of any number must be positive only. The square of any number must be. Y is a smaller number. The square must be positive only. Here we have y square equal to minus 80. It is undefined. So indeterminate form it is. Just we have to take x equal to 18. If x equal to 18, we have y is equal to plus or minus 12. So see here. So we have x is equal to 18 or x is equal to minus 10. And y is equal to plus or minus 12. Y is equal to plus or minus 12. Therefore, the numbers are either 18 or 12. 18 or 12. So, just we have to take x equal to 18 only. So, don't take x equal to minus 10. So, y, if we take x equal to minus 10, we are getting y square equal to minus 80. So x is equal to not minus 10, just x is equal to plus 18 only. If x equal to 18, then y is equal to take plus 12. So this is one set. So here the two numbers are 18 and plus 12 or 18 and minus 12. So here these two are the possible numbers. So this is the 7th problem in exercise 5.3. So next we have to solve 8th problem. So that's all today's class. We will learn in the next class. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations exercise 5.3 8th problem. So see here what he has given in the problem. A train travels 360 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 kilometers per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So see here, the train has to travel 360 kilometers with a uniform speed, he is saying, but we don't know the speed of the train here. So first let the speed of the train be x kmph. Kmph means kilometer per hour. So let the speed of the train be x kmph, kilometer per hour. So it travels x kilometer per 1 hour. So it travels x kmph means it travels x kilometers per 1 hour. So here distance to be traveled by the train is equal to 360 kilometers. Now we have to find the time taken by the train. So generally we have time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. So now we have to find the time. Time taken by the train to travel 360 kilometers at a speed of x kilometers per hour. So let it is t1 is equal to, so what is the formula? Distance by speed. Time is equal to distance by speed. Here distance is 360 kilometers, speed is x kmph. We can get time in hours. So t1 is equal to 360 by x hours. Let it is equation number 1. So he is saying that if the speed of the train had been increased by 5 kmph, then it takes 1 hour less than the previous time, he is saying. So see here, if the speed increased by 5 kmph, then the speed of the train becomes x plus 5 kmph. So here x plus 5 kmph. Now time taken by the train to travel 360 kilometers at a speed of x plus 5 kmph. So the distance is same 360 only, but the speed is increased. So if the speed is increased, the time taken to travel the same distance decreases. Okay, so here let it be T2. T2 is equal to 360 by x plus 5 hours. So let it is equation number 2. But he has given the distance, the difference between the times equal to 1 hour. So that is T1 minus T2 equal to 1. So from equation 1, T1 equal to 360 by x. From equation 2, T2 is equal to 360 by x plus 5 is equal to 1. So now from this equation, by simplifying, we can get a quadratic equation. So see here how can we get, simplify. So just find LCM here. So what we get, 360 into x plus 5, 360 into x plus 5 minus 360 into x divided by x into x plus 5. X into x plus 5 is equal to 1. So just to find LCM, so here we get 360 into x plus 5 minus 360 into x divided by x into x plus 5 is equal to 1. So next we have to multiply, see here. So multiply by 360 here, 360 into x we get 360x. From this we get, see here, we get 360 into x, 360x. So next 360 into 5 we get 1800. So next here minus 360 is there, right? Minus 360x divided by x into x plus 5 multiply by x, x into x we get x square, x into plus 5 is 5x is equal to 1. So just we have multiplied here 360 into x, 360x, 360 into 5 we get 1800. So next write this minus 360x as usual divided by, so here multiply by x. So x into x, x square, x into 5, 5x is equal to 5. Is equal to 1. So now plus 360x minus 360x gets cancelled. So take these two terms to the right side. So here then we have only 1800 is equal to 1 into x square plus 5x we get x square plus 5x, x square plus 5x. Okay, so now take this 1800 to the right side. Finally we get here already x square plus 5x is there, x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. So just take 1800 to the right side, it becomes minus 1800. Here already x square plus 5x is there, so minus 1800 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation which is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now we have to solve by factorization method. So here x square coefficient is 1, x coefficient is 5, constant is minus 1800. So multiply the coefficient of x square by the constant. So see here what we get. So 1 into minus 1800 is equal to minus 1800. So now we have to find two factors for minus 1800. So the condition is their product should be minus 1800 and the sum should be plus 5. So I am selecting plus 45 into minus 40. 45 into minus 40 we get minus 1800 and 45 minus 40 is equal to plus 5. So these two are the factors. So now how can we write? See here, write this x square as usual. So plus 5x can be written as 45x minus 40x. So write this minus 1800 is equal to 0. So just you have to see here how can we get, sir, 45 and 40. Just you have to divide. See here how can we get. So 1800 you have to divide by. So first it is divisible by 2, divide by 2. So 2 9s 900. So once you have to check each and every step. 2 into 900 is not possible. So again divide by 2, we get 450 here. So 4 into 450 is also not possible. So again divide by 2, we can get 225 here. So 8 into 225 is also not possible. So now it is not divisible by 2. So 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 5 9. It is divisible by 3. So see here, 3 7s are how much? 21. 15 is there. 5 sir. So it is 75. It is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. 24 into 75 is also not possible. So again divisible by 3. So 325 sir. So now see here, it is 48 into see here, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 8 into 3 24, 24 into 3 72, 72 into 25 is also not possible. So now just divide by 5 into 5. So now we have to check one by one. So which one is possible? So just see here, 3 into 3 9, 9 into 5 is 45. So next 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 5 is 40. So like this we have to find. So these 45 into 40. So here we have to take minus. So take minus 40, plus 45 and minus 40. So like this we have to take the factors. So see here, x square, right, as usual, plus 5x can be written as plus 45x minus 40x and minus 1800 equal to 0. So in these two terms x is common. So write x into, so here we get x, here plus 45. So in these two terms minus 40 is common. We get x plus 45 again is equal to 0. So finally we have x plus 45 as common. So take x plus 45 as common. So here x is there. So here minus 40 is there, is equal to 0. So x plus 45 equal to 0 or x minus 40 equal to 0. So x plus 45 is equal to 0 or x minus 40 equal to 0. So now take plus 45 to the right side, we get x is equal to minus 45. So here take minus 40 to the right side, we get x is equal to plus 40. So what is x actually? X is the speed of the train. So speed of the train always positive. It must be positive always. Therefore we have to take x equal to 40 only. Since x is the speed, it must be positive always. Therefore x is equal to 40. So here therefore the speed of the train is equal to 40 kmph. Therefore the speed of the train is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. So like this we can find. So the problems on trains are very important. So this is the 8th problem in exercise of 5.3. So next we have to solve 9th problem. This is the 9th problem in exercise of 5.3. See here what he has given. 2 water taps together can fill a tank in 9 hole 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. So there are 2 taps here. So they have to fill a tank. So one tap is smaller diameter and the other is larger diameter. So they both together can fill in 9 hole 3/8 hours, he is saying. So he is asking to find us how much time they take each separately to fill the tank. So and also he has given the larger diameter tap takes 10 hours less than the time taken by the smaller one to fill the tank, he is saying. See here how can we do it. Solution. Time taken by the 2 taps to fill the tank is equal to 9 hole 3/8 hours. So here it is mixed fraction, convert into improper. 8 9s are 72 plus 3, 75 by 8 hours. So this is the time taken by the both the taps together to fill the tank. So now part of the tank filled by the two taps in 1 hour equal to 1 by 75 by 8, that is 8 by 75. See here, suppose I am saying if they take 4 hours to fill the tank totally, so how much part they fill in 1 hour? 1 by 4. So just you have to write the reciprocal. So here part of the tank filled by the taps in 1 hour is equal to 8 by 75. So here, see here, let the time taken by the smaller diameter tap to fill the tank be x hours. So let the time taken by the smaller diameter tap be x hours. Then the time taken by the larger diameter tap becomes x minus 10 hours. Why? So the difference between those two times is 10 hours. Larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one he has given. So it becomes x minus 10 hours. So now part of the tank filled by the smaller tap in 1 hour is equal to 1 by x. Since it fills, it takes x hours to fill, in 1 hour it fills 1 by x part. In the same way, the part of the tank filled by the larger tap in 1 hour is equal to 1 by x minus 10. Since it takes x minus 10 hours to fill the total tank, in 1 hour it fills 1 by x minus 10 part. So, but the part of the tank filled by both taps together is equal to how much it is? 8 by 75. It is nothing but the sum of these two, 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. So now from this equation we have to simplify. By simplifying this equation we can get a quadratic equation which is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now we have to find LCM. See here what we get. We get 1 into x minus 10 is x minus 10 plus 1 into x is x divided by x into x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. 8 by 75. So just find LCM. So 1 into x minus 10 is x minus 10 plus x into 1 is x divided by x into x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. So now further we have to simplify. So see here, now we have x minus 10 plus x. So by adding x plus x we get 2x minus 10. Here we get 2x minus 10. So here x plus x becomes 2x minus 10 divided by multiply by x. So x into x, x square, x into minus 10 minus 10x is equal to 8 by 75. So by cross multiplication what we get, see here 75 into 2x minus 10. 75 into 2x minus 10 is equal to 8 into x square minus 10. 8 into x square minus 10x. So see here just cross multiplication we get 75 into 2x minus 10 is equal to 8 into x square minus 10x. So multiply by 75. So here we get 75 into 2, 150x. 75 into minus 10 minus 750 is equal to 8 into x square, 8x square. 8 into minus 10x minus 80x. So now take these two terms to the right side. Finally we get here already x square minus 80x is there. So take these two terms to the right side. Here plus 150x becomes minus 150x, minus 150x, minus 750 becomes plus 750 is equal to 0. So here these two, add these two, 8x square write as usual, minus 80x minus 150x we get minus 230x. So plus 750 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So now we have to solve by factorization method. So here the coefficient of x square is 8, coefficient of x is minus 230, constant is 750. Now I have to multiply the coefficient of x square by the constant. So we get 8 into 750. So that is, we get 6000 here, 6000. So 8 into 750 is 6000. Now we have to select two factors for this 6000. The condition is their product should be 6000, but their sum should be minus 230. So I am selecting minus 200 into minus 30, we get plus 6000, and minus 200 minus 30 is equal to minus 230. So these two are the factors. See here I am writing 8x square, but this minus 230 write as minus 200x minus 30x plus 750 is equal to 0. So just split minus 230x as minus 200x minus 30x. So here in these two 8x is common. So if we take 8x as common, so here x will be, here minus 25 will be. So in these two minus 30 is common. So again here x will be, here minus 25 will be, is equal to 0. So in these two again x minus 25 is common here. So if we take x minus 25 as common, we get x minus 25 into 8x minus 30 equal to 0. So if we take x minus 25 as common, here we get 8x and minus 30. So x minus 25 into x minus 30 is equal to 0. So here either x minus 25 is equal to 0 or 8x minus 30 is equal to 0. 8x minus 30 is equal to 0. So now take minus 25 to the right side, we get x is equal to plus 25. Or here take minus 30 to the right side, we get 8x equal to plus 30. From this we get x is equal to 30 divided by 8. So cancel by 2. So here we can get 15 by 4. 15 by 4. So it is nearly 3.75. So see here we have two values for x. X is equal to 25 and x is equal to 15 by 4. So here 15 by 4 is 3.75, but the difference between the times is 10 hours. So here x value must be more than 10. So see here, but the difference between times taken by the two taps is 10 hours. Hence x value must be more than 10. So here it is not more than 10, less than 10. Therefore x equal to 25 is correct. So if x equal to 25, then x minus 10 is equal to 25 minus 10, which is 15. Therefore the time taken by the smaller tap, so therefore the time taken by the smaller tap is equal to 25 hours, and the time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank separately is equal to 15 hours. So this is the 9th problem in exercise 5.3. That's all today's class. We will meet in the next class with another problem. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. My name is Vara Kumar. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter quadratic equations, exercise 5.3, 10th problem. See here what he is asking to find us. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. So here without taking into consideration the time they stop at intermediate stations, if the average speed of the express train is 11 kilometers per hour more than that of the passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. So here the distance between the two places Mysore and Bangalore is 132 kilometers he has given, and the speed of the express train is 11 kmph more than the passenger train he has given. Then the express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train to cover 132 kilometers. These things he has given. So he is asking to find us the average speeds of the two trains. So how can we find? See here, the distance between Mysore and Bangalore equal to 132 kilometers he has given to us. So let the speed of the passenger train be x kmph. Let the speed of the passenger train be x kmph. Then the speed of the express train becomes, then the speed of the express train equal to x plus 11 kmph. Why? The speed of the express train is 11 kmph more than the speed of the passenger train he has given. So if it is x, it becomes x plus 11. So next, time taken by the passenger train to travel 132 kilometers equal to, generally we have time is equal to distance by speed. That is the formula, time equal to distance by speed. So let it is t1. So here distance is 132 kilometers, speed is x kmph. So time becomes 132 by x hours. Let it is equation number 1. And the time taken by the express train to travel 132 kilometers, let it is t2 is equal to, again distance by speed. So distance is 132 kilometers only, but the speed of the express train is x plus 11. So hours, let it is equation number 2. But the distance, but the difference between the two times is 1 hour he has given. So the difference between the two trains is 1 hour. He is saying that express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train, he is saying. So the difference between them is 1 hour. That is t1 minus t2 is equal to 1. So here t1 is 132 by x minus t2 is 132 by x plus 11 is equal to 1. So from equations 1 and 2, so since from equations 1 and 2, t1 is equal to 132 by x, t2 equal to 132 by x plus 1 is equal to 1. So by simplifying it, we can get a quadratic equation. So see here, first just we have to find LCM here. So it is 132 into x plus 1. We get 132 into x plus 11 minus here 132 into x, 132 into x divided by x into x plus 11. X into x plus 11 is equal to 1. So just to see here, find LCM here. X into x plus 11 is the LCM. So 132 into x plus 11 minus 132 into x is equal to 1. So now just we have to multiply by 132 here. See here what we get. So multiply by 132, here we get 132 into x, 132x, see here 132x, 132 into 11 plus 1452. So here minus 132x, right, as usual, minus 132x divided by x, multiply by x here, x into x we get x square plus x into 11, 11x is equal to 1. So write 1 as usual. So here plus 132x minus 132x gets cancelled. So now take x square into 11x to the right side. So now here we have only 1452 on the left hand side. So here it multiplies 1 into x square plus 11, we get x square plus 11x. So here these two are gets cancelled, plus and minus terms. So here 1452 is there. Take x square plus 11x to the right side. Here it multiplies 1 into x square plus 11x. So we get x square plus 11x. So now take this term to the right side. Here already x square plus 11x is there. x square plus 11x. So here 1452 becomes minus 1452 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here the x square coefficient is 1, x coefficient is 11 and the constant is minus 1452. So by factorization we have to find the factors. So we have to multiply the coefficient of x square by the constant, that is 1 into minus 1452. 1 into minus 1452 we get minus 1452. So now we have to select two factors for minus 1452, but here the condition is their product should be minus 1452 and their sum should be plus 11. So now I am taking these two are the factors, plus 44 into minus 33. So we get minus 1452 and 44 minus 33 is plus 11. So these two are the factors. So see here, now we can write x square right as usual, but this plus 11x write as plus 44x minus 33x, write this minus 1452 is equal to 0. So just I have written plus 11x as plus 44x minus 33x. So in the first two terms x is common. So if we take x as common, here x, here plus 44 is there. So in the last two terms we get minus 33 as common. So here x will be here again plus 44 is equal to 0. So again x plus 44 is common here. So if you take x plus 44 as common, so x plus 44, here x is there, here minus 33 is there, is equal to 0. So here x plus 44 equal to 0 or x minus 33 equal to 0. We get x plus 44 equal to 0 or x minus 33 equal to 0. So now take plus 44 to the right side, we get either x is equal to minus 44, x is equal to minus 44 or x is equal to, take minus 33 to the right side, we get x is equal to plus 33. So now we have two values for x, one is minus 44 and the other is plus 33. So see here, what is x? Actually x is the speed of the train, so it must be positive always. So here x is equal to 33 is correct, since x is the speed. So see here, since x is the speed of the train, it must be positive always. Therefore x is equal to 33. So if x is equal to 33, then x plus 11 equal to, see here. So now we have, if x is equal to 33, then x plus 11 equal to 33 plus 11, that is 44. So here x is the speed of the passenger train and x plus 11 is the speed of the express train. Therefore the speeds of the two trains equal to 33 kmph and 44 kmph. So he is asking to find the average speed of the two trains. Therefore the average speed of the passenger train is equal to 33 kmph and that of express train equal to 44 kmph. So like this we can find. So this is a 10th problem in exercise 5.3. Next we have to solve 11th problem. This is 11th problem in exercise 5.3. See here what he has given. Sum of the areas of two squares is 468 meter square. If the difference of their perimeters is 24 meter, find the sides of the two squares. So here he has given the sum of the areas of two squares. So difference between their perimeters is 24. So from this we can understand that the two squares are, one is larger and the smaller, other is smaller. We can understand from the perimeters, since their perimeter is 24 meters, we can understand that the squares are not equal. One is larger and the other is smaller. So let this is the larger square and this is the smaller square. So here he is asking to find the sides of the two squares. So let the side of the larger square, So in the square, the sides of all the four sides are in a square, all the four sides are equal. So if one side is x, then the other all the three becomes x. So these are the sides of the larger square. So perimeter of the larger square becomes sum of all the four sides, that is 4x. So let the side of the larger square be x meters. A perimeter of the larger square is 4 into side. So we have to add all the lengths of all the sides, x plus x, that is 4x meters. So but he has given difference between the perimeters of the two squares is 24 meters. So here perimeter of the smaller square becomes perimeter of the larger square minus 24. Since their difference is 24, since the difference between the perimeters of the two squares is 24, he has given, and we have the perimeter of the larger square is 4x. So to get the perimeter of the smaller square, we have to subtract 24 from the perimeter of the larger square. So that is 4x minus 24. See here, then this is the perimeter. So perimeter means the length of all the four sides. To get the side of the smaller square, we have to divide by 4. Therefore side of the smaller square equal to perimeter by 4, that is 4x minus 24 by 4. So here 4 is common, we can get x minus 6. So 4 gets cancelled, we can get x minus 6 is the side of the smaller square. So here if x minus 6 is a side of the smaller square, then area of the smaller square becomes x minus 6 whole square. So area of the square is side into side. So x minus 6 into x minus 6 is x minus 6 whole square, and the area of the larger square is x square, that is side into side. X into x is x square. So but the sum of the areas of the two squares equal to 468 meters square he has given. So this is the area of the larger square, this is the area of the smaller square. So sum means we have to add, that is x square plus x minus 6 whole square is equal to 468. So here just we have to simplify. So write x square as usual. So see here, write x square, but this it is in the form a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So I am expanding. A square is x square minus 2ab, 2 into x into 6 plus b square, that is 6 square is equal to 468. So just you have to simplify further. Write x square plus x square. X square plus x square is 2x square. So here 2 into x into 6. So we get 12x. So here write plus 36. So now take 468 to the left side, it becomes minus 468 is equal to 0. So here write 2x square minus 12x. So here plus 36 minus 468 we get minus 432 is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 12x minus 432 is equal to 0. So now 2 is, we can take 2 as common here. So here 2x square minus 12x minus 432 equal to 0. We can take 2 as common. So see here what we get. If we take 2 as common, so here we have x square. So here minus 6x minus 216 is equal to 0. Take this 2 to the right side. Finally we get x square minus 6x minus 216 is equal to 0. So now here if you take 2 to the right side, it becomes 0 by 2 is 0 only. So it is a quadratic equation which is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here x square coefficient is 1, x coefficient is minus 6, constant is minus 216. So by finding the factors we have to solve it. So here we have to multiply the coefficient of x square by the constant. So that is 1 into minus 216 is equal to minus 216. So now we have to find two factors for minus 216, but the condition is their product should be minus 216 and their sum should be minus 6. So I am selecting minus 18 and plus 12. minus 18 into plus 12 is minus 216, and minus 18 plus 12 is equal to minus 6. So now we can write this x square as usual, but this minus 6x can be written as minus 18x plus 12x, and write minus 216 is equal to 0. So just I have written minus 6x as the sum of minus 18x plus 12x. So here x is common in the first two terms. If we take x as common, so here x, here minus 18 will be. So in the last two terms plus 12 is common. So again here we get x, here minus 18 is equal to 0. So again x minus 18 is common. So take x minus 18 as common. So we get x minus 18 into, here x is there, here plus 12 is there, is equal to 0. So now we get x minus 18 equal to 0 or x plus 12 equal to 0. So take minus 18 to the right side, we get x is equal to 18, or here also take plus 12 to the right side, we get x is equal to minus 12. So now we have two values for x, one is 18 and the other is minus 12. So actually x is what? Side of the larger square. So the side of the larger square, side of the square must be positive always, therefore x is 18 only. So since x is the side of the square, it must be positive always, therefore positive value is 18 here, therefore x equal to 18. So if x is equal to 18, we have to find x minus 6. So see here, if x equal to 18, then x minus 6 is 18 minus 6 is 12. Therefore x minus 6 is the side of the smaller square and x is the side of the larger square. Therefore the side of the smaller square is 12 meters and the side of the larger square is 18 meters. Therefore the side of the smaller square equal to 12 meters and the side of the larger square equal to 18 meters. So this is a 11th problem in exercise 5.3. So that's all today's class. We will meet in the next class with another problem. Thanks for watching. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel Learn More Maths. Today we are going to solve a problem from 5th chapter, Quadratic Equations, exercise 5.3. This is 12th problem. See here what he is asking to find as an object is thrown upwards with an initial velocity of 17 meter per second from a building with a 12 meter height. It is at a height of s is equal to 12 plus 17t minus 5t square from the ground after a flight of t seconds. Find the time taken by the object to touch the ground. So see here what he has given. From a height of 12 meter building, so an object is thrown upwards. So after t seconds, so it reached the distance of height, or it reached the height of 12 plus 17t minus 5t square. So then how many seconds it touches the ground, he is asking. So see here, let the time taken by the object to reach the ground is equal to t seconds. So after t seconds, let the object touches the ground or reaches the ground. So after t seconds. So then the distance between the object and the ground becomes 0. When the object reaches the ground, the distance between the ground and the object becomes 0. If it touches the ground, the distance between the both object and the ground is equal to 0. So here s is equal to 0. So he has given s is what? 12 plus 17t minus 5t square. So 12 plus 17t minus 5t square is equal to 0. So now just take all the three terms to the right side. So minus 5t square we get plus 5t square. So plus 17t we get minus 17t, plus 12 we get minus 12 is equal to 0. So now it is a quadratic equation in variable t. So the coefficient of t square is 5 and the coefficient of t is minus 17, constant is minus 12. Now we have to solve using factorization method. Multiply the coefficient of t square with constant. So here the coefficient of t square is 5 and the constant is minus 12. So 5 into minus 12 is equal to how much? Minus 60. So 5 12s are 60. Here minus is there, minus 60. Now we have to select two factors for minus 60. The condition is their product should be minus 60 and their sum should be minus 17. So now I am selecting minus 20 and plus 3. Minus 20 into plus 3. So here minus 20 into plus 3 is minus 60. In the same way, minus 20 plus 3 is equal to how much? Minus 17. So these two are the factors. So now write this 5t square as usual, 5t square. So minus 17t can be written as minus 20t plus 3t. So and write minus 12 as usual. Minus 12 is equal to 0. So in the first two terms 5t is common. So take 5t as common. Here we get t minus 4. T minus 4. So in the last two terms plus 3 is common. Here we get t minus 4 is equal to 0. So totally t minus 4 is common here. T minus 4 into. So here if you take t minus 4 as common, here 5t is there. Here plus 3 is there. So 5t plus 3 is equal to 0. So t minus 4 into 5t plus 3 equal to 0. So either t minus 4 equal to 0 or 5t plus 3 equal to 0. Either t minus 4 equal to 0 or 5t plus 3 equal to 0. So now take minus 4 to the right side, we get t equal to 4, or here take plus 3 to the right side, we get 5t is equal to minus 3. From this we get t is equal to minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. So now we have t value, two values for t. T equal to 4 and t equal to minus 3 by 5. Actually what is the t? Time taken by the object. T is time here. So time always in positive only. Time must be positive. Okay. Since t is time. So since t is time, it must be positive. So what is the positive value here? T is equal to 4. T equal to 4 is the positive value. Therefore t equal to 4 is the positive value here. T is equal to 4. So we can say that therefore after 4 seconds the object reaches the ground or touches the ground. Therefore we can write after 4 seconds the object touches the ground. So like this we can find this is 12th problem in exercise 5.3. So next we have to solve 13th problem. This is 13th problem in exercise 5.3. See here what he is asking. If a polygon of n sides has half into n minus 3 diagonals, how many sides are there in a polygon with 65 diagonals? Is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? So see here the number of diagonals of a polygon it has given. The number of diagonals of a polygon is given half into n minus 3, where n is number of sides of the polygon. Number of sides. So if a polygon has a small n number of sides, then the diagonals of it is equal to half into n minus 3. That is the formula you have to remember. So now the diagonals of one polygon it has given 65. He is asking to find the number of sides. So n value he is asking. So the diagonals of one polygon equal to 65. So that is half into n minus 3 equal to 65. So from this relation you have to find the value of n. So see here how can we find? Just take 1 by 2 to the right side, it becomes n into n minus 3. N into n minus 3 is equal to 65 into 2. So 2 is dividing. If you take to the right side, it multiplies. So multiply by n. So n into n is n square. N into minus 3 is minus 3n. So 65 into 2 is 130. So take to the left side. Minus 130 is equal to 0. So we have n square minus 3n minus 130 equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation in variable n. So now we have to solve. The coefficient of n square is 1 and the coefficient of n is minus 3 and the constant is minus 130. So multiply the coefficient of n square by the constant. So here 1 into minus 130 we get minus 130. So now we have to select two factors for minus 130. So here the condition is their product should be minus 130 and their sum should be minus 3. So I am selecting minus 13 into plus 10. Minus 13 into plus 10 is minus 130. So in the same way minus 13 plus 10 is equal to minus 3. So these two are the factors. So how can we write? See here, write n square as usual, but minus 3n I am writing as minus 13n plus 10n plus 10n. So here write minus 130 as usual is equal to 0. So see here, just write n square as usual, but minus 3n I have written as the sum of minus 13n plus 10n. So and write minus 130 as usual. In the first two terms n is common, so I am taking n as common. So in n square n will be, so here minus 13 will be. So in the last two terms plus 10 is common. So if you take 10 as common, here n will be, here minus 13 will be is equal to 0. So totally n minus 13 is common. So we can write n minus 13 into, so here n is there, here plus 10 is there. So n minus 13 into n plus 10 equal to 0. So either n minus 13 is equal to 0 or n plus 10 is equal to 0 or n plus 10 equal to 0. So if you take minus 13 to the right side, we can get n equal to plus 13 or n equal to minus 10. If you take plus 10 to the right side, we get n equal to minus 10. So actually n is what? Number of sides. It must be positive always. Since n is the number of sides of a polygon, it must be positive. Therefore n is equal to 13. What is the positive value? 13. Therefore the number of sides of a polygon with 65 diagonals is equal to 13. Therefore the number of sides of a polygon with 65 diagonals is equal to 13. So one more question is asking, is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? Is there a polygon with 50 diagonals? If the diagonals are 50, n minus 3 is equal to 50. So he is saying that is there a polygon with diagonals 50 is asking. So if the diagonals are 50, that is half into n minus 3 equal to 50. So now from this, if we get n equal to a positive integer, we can say there is a polygon with diagonals 50. Otherwise we can't say there is no polygon with diagonals 50. So here n into n minus 3. So just I am multiplying n into n minus 3, we can get n square minus 3n. So take 2 to the right side, it becomes 50 into 2. Okay. So just multiply n into n is n square, n into minus 3 equal to minus 3n, and take 2 to the right side, it multiplies. So here 50 into 2 is 100. Now take to the left side. So we have n square minus 3n minus 100 equal to 0. So now we have to select, is there any positive value for n? So here the coefficient of n square is 1 and the coefficient of n is minus 3, constant is minus 100. So here multiply the coefficient of n square with minus 100. 1 into minus 100, we get minus 100. So now we have to select two factors for minus 100. So their the condition is their product should be minus 100 and their sum should be minus 3. So are there any factors? So there are no such factors. There are no such factors. So here there is no polygon with diagonals 50. So since there are no positive integers for n. So therefore we can write there is no polygon with 50 diagonals. Since here there is no positive integer for n, we can say that there is no polygon with 50 diagonals. So this is a 13th problem in exercise 5.3. So totally there are 13 problems in exercise 5.3. We have completed all 13 problems. So that's all today's class. We will meet in the next class. Thanks for watching.